All right, so are you ready to dive deep? Today, we're tackling Nagano Lean Body Tonic.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's making a splash, right? All those promises about torching fat and revving up your metabolism.
It's everywhere.
Exactly. But we're here to figure out, is it all hype or is there something real behind it?
Well, it's always smart to be skeptical. We gotta peel back the marketing and look at the science.
Right, right. So let's get to it. What's Nagano Lean Body Tonic really claiming to do?
They're promising accelerated fat loss, more energy, and even anti-aging benefits.
Wow. Um, it almost sounds too good to be true. What do you think? Is there any truth to these claims?
Here's the thing to remember. Results vary. What works for one person might not work for another.
Makes sense.
Plus, no supplement can replace a healthy lifestyle. Diet and exercise are still key.
Of course, of course. But let's say we're doing all the right things.
Yeah.
Could this tonic actually give us an edge?
It's possible. The formula is actually pretty interesting. Some of these ingredients have been used in traditional medicine for centuries.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. Tell me more about these ingredients. What are the standouts?
Let's start with camu camu. It's a superfruit loaded with vitamin C. Way more than oranges, actually.
Really? That's impressive. But what does vitamin C have to do with weight loss?
Well, some studies suggest it can help reduce inflammation, and it might even be good for your gut health.
So not just your typical immune system booster then?
Right, and a healthy gut is actually really important for a healthy metabolism.
Oh, interesting. Okay, what else? What other ingredients are we looking at?
Well, there's EGCG. That's the powerful compound found in green tea. It's been used in Asia for centuries for its potential metabolism boosting effects.
Ah, so there's some science behind that ancient wisdom then.
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of research on EGCG. Studies are showing it can really increase fat oxidation.
Okay, that's promising. Now, what about mangosteen? I've heard it called a weight loss and energy boosting powerhouse. What's
Oh.
the truth about that one?
It's definitely packed with nutrients, lots of fiber and antioxidants, which are great for overall health. But the research on its direct effect on weight loss is still pretty limited.
So it's not a guaranteed weight loss miracle, but it sounds like it could still be beneficial in other ways.
Yeah, those nutrients are definitely important for overall well-being, which indirectly can help with weight management.
So it's all connected.
Exactly, and that's kind of a theme you see with a lot of these ingredients. They work in multiple ways to support your body.
Okay, I'm liking this holistic approach. What else is in this potent mix?
Well, let's talk about Panax ginseng. It's got a long history in traditional medicine, especially in places like Japan, East Asia, Korea, and China.
Wow, that's a pretty impressive resume. What does the research say about Panax ginseng?
Research suggests that it could be beneficial for gut health as well.
Oh, like camu camu. Interesting. So gut health seems to be a recurring theme here.
Yeah, it's really crucial for overall health and, you guessed it, weight management.
Makes sense. All right, what else have we got?
There's also Momordica tarantia. It's also known as bitter melon. It's been used traditionally to help regulate blood sugar.
Ah, so that could be really helpful for weight management, keeping those energy levels stable and avoiding cravings.
That's right. When your blood sugar is all over the place, you tend to overeat.
Absolutely. I know that feeling all too well. Okay, so this formula is hitting all the right notes so far. What else is in there?
Before we jump ahead, if you're finding this deep dive helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with your friends. We appreciate you guys.
Totally. We love having you along for the ride. Okay, now, let's get back to those amazing ingredients. Where were we?
Right. So we've got ashwagandha and ginger. Ashwagandha is a powerful adaptogen, and it's getting really popular.
I've heard so much about ashwagandha. What's all the hype about?
Well, it may be really helpful in managing stress, and it might also improve sleep quality.
Stress and sleep, two things I definitely need help with. But how does that tie into weight loss?
Chronic stress is a major contributor to weight gain. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones that can actually make it harder to lose weight. Ashwagandha can help combat that.
So it's not just about burning calories, but also about addressing the root causes of weight gain.
You got it. Now let's move on to ginger. You probably know it as a delicious spice, but it might have some surprising benefits for weight loss too.
Wait, cinnamon can help with weight loss? Tell me everything.
Well, actually, I was talking about ginger, but, cinnamon might have some benefits too. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, right. Okay, ginger. What does it do?
Some research suggests it has thermogenic properties, which means it can potentially increase calorie expenditure. It might also help with digestion and reduce inflammation.
Interesting. So we've got ashwagandha, potentially helping us chill out and avoid stress eating. And ginger might be giving our metabolism a little boost. They sound like a good combo.
I think so too. And there's another ingredient that's really worth mentioning, inulin. It's a type of fiber.
Fiber, huh? I know that's good for digestion, but how does that help with weight loss?
Well, inulin promotes a healthy gut, which we already know is important. And it can also help you feel fuller for longer, which means you're less likely to overeat.
So inulin is kind of a two-pronged attack on weight management. Healthy gut and a curbed appetite. Okay, I'm impressed. What else have they packed into this formula?
There's a blend of 8 super antioxidants from fruits and vegetables like barley grass, spinach, blueberry, asparagus, cranberry, pomegranate, broccoli, and spirulina.
Wow, that's quite a lineup. Antioxidants are good for us, I know that, but do they directly contribute to weight loss?
Not directly, but they do protect your cells from damage, which contributes to overall well-being. And when your body is functioning well, it's better equipped to manage weight.
Makes sense. So we've still got eleuthero root, alfalfa leaf,
Yeah.
and cinnamon cassia to cover. There's so much to unpack here.
I know, right? It's a pretty impressive formula. But I think we need to take a break and come back to those last few ingredients. Stay tuned. Okay, so where were we? Ah, yes, those last few ingredients. Let's start with eleuthero root.
Eleuthero root, all right. What's the deal with that one?
Well, it's an adaptogen. It's traditionally been used to combat fatigue and boost stamina.
Like a natural energy drink, sort of.
You could say that. And research suggests it can improve endurance and help manage stress.
Which we all know can be a real energy zapper. So more energy equals more motivation to be active. And that leads to, burning more calories.
Exactly. Plus, when you've got more energy, you just feel better overall, right? More confident, more motivated to take care of yourself.
Makes sense. Okay, so what's next? We've got alfalfa leaf, right?
Yes, alfalfa leaf. It's another one that's packed with nutrients. It's been used traditionally for all sorts of things.
Interesting. Anything specific when it comes to weight loss?
Well, early research suggests it might play a role in regulating blood sugar levels.
So back to stable energy levels and avoiding those sugar crashes that lead to overeating. This formula is really hitting all the bases.
It is. And finally, we have cinnamon cassia. You know, the spice.
Yeah, I love cinnamon. But wait, are you saying cinnamon can help with weight loss?
Some studies suggest it might. It could be helpful in regulating blood sugar levels, similar to alfalfa leaf. And it may even make our cells more efficient at using glucose.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
So less fat storage potentially. I never would have thought cinnamon could play a role in weight management. It's amazing how these natural ingredients can work together, huh?
It is. There's so much we're still learning about the power of nature.
All right, so we've talked about all the individual ingredients, and they all sound pretty promising. But the big question is, does Nagano Lean Body Tonic actually deliver on its weight loss claims?
That's the question, isn't it? While a lot of these ingredients have shown potential, the research specifically on this formula is still limited. We need more studies to know for sure how it all works together.
So, not a guaranteed slam dunk, but there's definitely some intriguing science backing it up.
Exactly. And it's worth noting that they offer a 180-day money-back guarantee. That shows a lot of confidence in their product.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely takes some of the pressure off, knowing you can try it risk-free. But like you always say, individual results vary, and no supplement can replace a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely. It's all about finding what works for you. But I think this tonic has the potential to be a valuable tool for people who are trying to manage their weight.
Okay, so let's say someone is intrigued by what you're hearing. What should they do next?
Well, being an informed consumer is always a good thing. Do your research, talk to your doctor, and see if this product might be a good fit for you.
Sound advice. And speaking of being informed, we actually have something pretty cool to share with our listeners. For a limited time, we're offering a collection of free ebooks.
That's right. They're packed with tons of tips and insights about healthy living and weight management.
You can find the link to download them in the description below. And that's not all. You can also get a limited time discount on your order of Nagano Lean Body Tonic, up to 50% off.
It's a great opportunity to try it out for yourself and see what you think.
We're all about giving you the knowledge and the resources to make the best choices for your health journey.
Remember, it's not just about losing weight. It's about feeling good. It's about having energy. It's about being the best version of yourself.
Well said. So I think we've covered pretty much every ingredient in this power-packed tonic. What's the most important thing you want our listeners to remember about Nagano Lean Body Tonic as we wrap up this deep dive?
It's not about finding that quick fix. It's about really supporting your body.
Yeah.
It's about giving it what it needs to function at its best.
So it's not like like you said, a magic pill or anything.
No, not at all.
It's more like working with your body.
Right, giving it a little nudge in the right direction.
Like a little boost.
Exactly. And, everyone's different. What works for one person might not work for someone else.
That's always the case with these things.
It is, and that's why it's so important to listen to your body.
For sure.
And, talk to your doctor, too.
Always good advice.
As we wrap up, I think it's interesting to think about not just the science,
Okay.
but also your mindset.
Oh, that's a good point.
Your beliefs and expectations, those can actually have a big impact.
Really?
Yeah, on any health goal, whether it's weight loss, fitness, anything.
I've heard about that, like the placebo effect.
Exactly.
Just believing something can work can actually make a difference.
That's right.
Wow, the power of the mind.
It's incredible.
So it sounds like this tonic could be a valuable tool,
I think so.
but it's important to remember that it's just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
A healthy lifestyle and a positive mindset are just as important.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, to our amazing listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Nagano Lean Body Tonic.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
Don't forget to check out those free ebooks and the limited time discount in the description below.
Yeah, definitely take advantage of that.
Do your research, talk to your doctor, and most importantly, listen to your body.
And remember, the journey to well-being, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's a great way to put it.
Be patient with yourself, celebrate those small victories, and never stop learning.
Beautifully said. Well, we'll see you next time for another fascinating exploration into the world of health and wellness.
Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay well.